A cuisine that appears innocuous. However, it has turned into the fear of cholesterol for many people over 60. They contend that consuming eggs results in elevated cholesterol, blocked arteries, elevated risk of stroke, heart attacks, and a heart that gradually weakens. However, the reality is that many elderly people are unintentionally causing harmful vitamin shortages by avoiding eggs, losing the protein that maintains muscle mass, losing the memory-supporting choline, losing the bone-protecting vitamin D. As a medical professional with more than 2 decades of expertise, I will demonstrate to you today that not all cholesterol is harmful. And when consumed properly, eggs may be nature's remedy for heart disease, memory loss, and aging. Sign up for Bond Senior Health because sometimes your fears are the things that have been. You can transform a misunderstood meal into your most devoted ally for good aging by just changing it from a frying pan to a pot of boiling water. The first step is to properly cook your eggs. Selecting the appropriate egg type for your body is the next and no less crucial step. Not every egg is made equally. Commercial eggs from chickens raised in factories frequently have higher levels of harmful fats and less nutrients. Free-range or organic eggs, on the other hand, offer a higher nutritional profile and up to twice as much omega-3, a heart-healthy lipid that improves memory and protects your heart. According to studies, seniors who consume omega-3 enriched eggs on a daily basis report feeling happier, thinking more clearly, and having more stable blood pressure. Omega-3 promotes circulation, lessens artery inflammation, and stops plaque accumulation. Vitamins remain stable, and your body absorbs them more slowly when you boil or steam them. One of nature's most straightforward presents for seniors is a single medium-boiled egg every morning. It gives you enough protein to keep your muscles strong, which keeps your body steady and your movements confident all day. Choline, a rare vitamin that enhances memory, lowers the risk of dementia, and preserves brain cells, is also abundant in the yolk. Its inherent vitamin D, meanwhile, improves calcium absorption, strengthens bones, and reduces fracture risk. If you're still concerned about cholesterol, keep in mind that the saturated fats found in fried dishes and red meat, not the common egg, are the true adversaries. The fiber in eggs helps your body absorb nutrients gradually, regulating blood sugar and promoting heart health. Eat them with veggies or oatmeal. However, current research shows that eggs are one of the most beneficial foods for persons over 60 when consumed properly. Every day, a single egg in the morning can strengthen your body, safeguard your brain, and nourish your heart. Balance, not avoidance, is the key. Because knowing what your body actually needs is what leads to good health, not fear. Please subscribe to Bond Senior Health and let me know in the comments below if this video was useful. How do you like your morning eggs? Keeping you safe. Do you still stay away from eggs? The phobia of eggs wasn't a sudden development. It all began in the 1970s when preliminary research suggested that the cholesterol in eggs could block arteries. Eggs became the enemy of the heart for decades as a result of the rapid spread of that information. What those earlier studies failed to disclose, however, was that they were out of date and lacking in certain details. Subsequent studies showed that blood cholesterol levels are not directly raised by dietary cholesterol. In order to produce hormones, vitamin D, and preserve brain cells, your body naturally controls your cholesterol, especially after the age of 60. Your body loses the essential components it needs to support memory and focus when you stop eating eggs. Maintain hormonal equilibrium, particularly for postmenopausal women. The immune system is strengthened, good for their hearts. A consistent daily intake of protein helps maintain muscular mass and prevent weakness, which is important for preventing falls and preserving independence as we age since our bodies absorb protein less effectively. But consuming too many eggs, more than 2 a day, can put too much strain on the kidneys and liver. For most persons over 60, the appropriate balance is 1 egg per morning, or 5 to 6 eggs per week. Moderation is the key. Eggs should be eaten with vegetables, oatmeal, or olive oil rather than fried meals or red meat. When consumed in moderation, eggs cease to be just food and instead serve as nature's daily remedy for a healthier body, a stronger heart, and a sharper mind. Ultimately, keep in mind that sometimes your greatest fear is what prolongs your life. Eggs were referred to as the enemy of the heart for many, and cells are rebuilt. Even worse, many elderly people have been using cholesterol-lowering drugs for years, which can cause good cholesterol, HDL, to drop dangerously low. Fatigue, lightheadedness, dry skin, hair loss, and an increased risk of dementia or memory loss are the outcomes. Eggs aren't to blame. The true issue is imbalance, which includes poor eating habits, insufficient exercise, and a fear of what your body truly needs to remain healthy. Don't hurry to cut eggs out of your morning. All you need to do is alter how you consume them. How you prepare your eggs is more important than how many you consume. When eggs are fried in oil after the age of 60, the cholesterol can oxidize and produce unhealthy lipids that put stress on the heart. However, the lipid structure remains intact, the yolks reduces the absorption of cholesterol, and increases your omega-3 levels. Green veggies like spinach and steamed broccoli are also great because they include fiber and vitamin K, which strengthens your heart and improves blood flow. In addition to feeling light, a straightforward breakfast consisting of boiled eggs, avocado, and greens also aids in the body's absorption of good fats and lowers inflammation. One meal at a time, each egg contributes to your body's natural heart therapy when consumed properly. Few people are aware, though, that the time of day you consume eggs has an impact on how your body processes cholesterol. Since eggs are light and easy to digest, many older individuals like eating them for dinner. However, beyond age 60, your liver and gallbladder produce fewer enzymes and your digestion slows down, making it more difficult to break down fats at night. Eating eggs in the evening causes your heart to work harder when it should be resting because it retains protein and cholesterol in your blood longer. On the other hand, eating eggs is best done in the morning. Your body requires protein to kickstart metabolism after a long night of fasting. Your body turns cholesterol into hormones and vitamin D when you eat eggs for breakfast, rather than allowing it to accumulate. A single soft-boiled egg in the morning, along with oatmeal or greens, keeps your heart and arteries light and free all day long, while also keeping you full, alert, and focused. Finally, frequency is the final but most important aspect. Seniors have been advised for years to avoid cholesterol by eating no more than 1 or 2 eggs per week. However, recent studies conducted in the last 10 years have demonstrated that eating 1 egg daily is completely safe for healthy people and may even be, which is the main cause of heart disease and stroke. You're not only consuming food when you choose naturally grown eggs, you're also incorporating nature's heart medication into your morning meal. Always seek for omega-3 enriched or free-range organic on the label. A little well-considered decision today can strengthen your heart for years to come. However, what you eat with your egg can have a significant impact on your heart and brain. So it's not only the type that matters. Eggs are still frequently served with items heavy in saturated fat and processed carbohydrates, such as bacon, sausage, or white bread. That combination negates the inherent benefits of eggs and rapidly increases bad cholesterol. Pair eggs with healthier partners if you want them to become your heart's ally. A modest bowl of oats, a piece of ripe avocado, or a drizzle of olive oil balances the fats